Clever. Clever! Oh, okay, so that's a more of a tracking shot. Nice! That was clever, wow! Okay, so this practice video is really more like a camera test for everything, how they're gonna actually film it. Nice grooves. I love seeing the before and after of like, here's the test shots versus the actual thing. I love the choreography with the cameras. It's almost like a 1-to-1. Shouts out to this extra like preparation with the camera, man. Nice groove. Da 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 da. Boom. Ooh, nice slight change for the. Woo! Damn! It's so good, like how they're using the framing to drop them in. It feels like you're there. Because it's not just static. You feel like you're just a person. You're like you're an individual walking around, kind of watching an art installation, an interactive art installation. Because you're getting great close-ups. Ooh, that was tight. That's the move right now, man. Nice. Ooh, nice. Nice change up. This is really good use of the floor. I'm not going to be able to review any formations, but it's really good like use of staging and blocking. Hey, that and then the hook to the back hook. Oh, this whole thing just feels so interactive. Because he goes to you, he grabs the camera, it changes the angle. I think, honestly, I think this is probably one of the more unique, like, music videos, choreography that I've seen all year. I could be wrong, because there's a lot. But though I absolutely love the choreography, not just for them, but also the intentional use of how they're gonna play with the camera, how the camera isn't just a standby like audience and you're just watching like, oh, that's nice. It's like you're in there with them. Like you're like, I especially love the part where you're zooming into the feet, you're seeing how everything is being moved. There's an intention of why you're looking there, and then and other moments where they're just jumping in and all of a sudden you're part of it. Oh, it's good. This is great use of like dance choreography, camera choreography, great staging. Like, man, I'm definitely going to be using this as a form of reference of how you can film and create pretty awesome choreography, because like with the camera, because the biggest mistake, and I think this is a great masterclass of how you film dancers, because the biggest mistake a lot of people do is that they push in and out unnecessarily, like, and to the point where it's nauseous. Like with this, every movement had a purpose, and it gave you time for the eyes to rest and watch them do their choreography. Yeah, this was a lot of fun to watch. Okay, so let's hop on to the analysis. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to do formation review here, but because the camera's moving, but we can go into the wardrobe. Um, again, I'm not the expert in wardrobe for my dance company, but um, I do have experience in terms of color theory concepts and what looks good, what can look good on stage. So generally, when it comes to so this, let's explain theory first, then let's go right into it. So generally, uh, for the sake of the YouTube video as well. So generally, when you guys are doing uh, the most important thing when it comes to choreography is that the choreography is on lock. It's good. Everyone feels comfortable. No one's fucking up in the middle. That's the most important thing. Just, everything else on top of that is just pure like icing on the cake. So now there's different factors of what makes the choreography clean, or that can potentially make it a little messier or cleaner. So I'm in the school of thought of if everyone is wearing the same thing and it's clean and unique, it makes it look cleaner. The downside of that is that it can look boring because everyone looks the same, no one really stands out. Now there's the other side of the spectrum of everyone looking unique, meaning everyone wears whatever they want. The downside of that is that some things might start looking messy because some clothes are bigger, which adds an extra overlapping action, which you didn't intend. Because when clothes move, like there's some extra movement, especially if the clothes are baggy, or if someone has a very bright pattern, or whereas majority have solids, that can bring an extra unintended attention, because it makes the more patterns or the more colors there are, there's a certain visual loudness that starts happening. So let's go over here. So here, what I do like about this, actually, the first things you'll see is like everyone is unique in their own way. I think there's only two dudes here that are close to being similar in the sense where they both have Lettermans, but either way they have different pants, different shoes. I think for the most part everyone has white shoes. He's the only one with orange. We have this very big, was that blazer jacket here. Yeah, everyone's very different. Okay, so I think one of the things that I do like is that this light that's coming from here and here, and we have this very big I don't know where they're at. I think it looks like an office building or something, but it's very bright, but it's not too distracting. This color is kind of muting how bright this. It's almost neutralizing this red, because if this was white, like just like a regular spotlight on them, for example, this red I think would be much brighter. But I think this color is kind of neutralizing some of the loudness. So a couple things that stand out in terms of the wardrobe. So going back to the theory of patterns, this is the only red I really see here. So if I were just staring at him in the center and using my peripheral vision, my eye would go here because it's a hot color and with the hot shoes. Cool. So again, patterns. But the upside is I think we have a very almost like pedestrian kind of like streetwear kind of thing that they're going on here. Not exactly like practice clothes where everyone's wearing joggers or sweats, though honestly that's much more comfortable, like they are here, or everyone has like a crew neck sweater or a long sleeve, very different from practice clothes. So everyone, while different and unique, there's a theme that's making this feel cohesive. So if you're going for unique, it makes more sense to have a theme. But generally, in other ways, how you can have a theme is everyone was wearing black and white only, and dress that up however you want. Or everyone can be like everyone has to wear denim and a pattern on top, things like that. But this one definitely feels unique, but it fits in a theme. But there's, again, this one's like I'd say the risk factor in terms of loudness. So theme is regular dudes out in the street, like just call them out. Hey, you want to be in this dance video? All right, just throw them on there. So, whereas here practice clothes, same thing. So again, if you the way I was blown away in this reaction, the fact that this practice video is practically a 1-for-1 for this says a lot already. They have a strong foundation and they're not trying to dress it up. Everything else is, well, they're not trying to, they are dressing it up. They're not trying to hide anything by dressing it up. So those are my thoughts on that. Let's hop on to the choreography. And instead of talking about the formations, I'll be talking about camera movement because it is more focused on, this movement is more focused on the music video, and we've had our share of filming music videos as well. First off, I love these shoes. I remember my older brother having them and I wanted them for myself. Though I do like these better too, these Air Force Ones. So the intentional framing, nice use of leading lines right here. But anyways, see, I like, so this feels involved, like the, also to backtrack, the shoe shot, the feet shot of like every, like either media outlet that we've worked with, whether it's for the news or for a show or for another show like that's filming that has their own crew. For some reason, they like filming the feet because I feel like that's the staple. Like, oh yeah, they're dancers. We got to show their feet and all that. I don't know why they do, but it does look cool. I do that because I've gotten my fair of the shoe shots. But this is a new take on it because again, it's like, with filming, you have on screen what you want your audience to see, and they're not revealing who is who yet. And this is just a great way of doing dancing, like showcasing dance in a different way. So just to add to it, I feel like this makes me very curious on what the choreography is for the rest of it. But yeah, this is clever. I think there's a hidden cut here, right there, cut. Right there, as because you see kind of a vertical effect happening right here. Boom, cut, and they're tracking his shoe, which is like, reminds me, like, made popular by the Beats by Dre commercial where they're just tracking a specific part of the body. And I love this. I freaking love this. Ba ba ba, and the empty into the empty shoe. Again, you feel very involved because you're having to be like, you're going in to the scene visually, not just like watching from afar. And then this reveal right here, ba ba ba. Ah, there he is. So he was hidden. That was clever, man. Boom. I didn't see that before, that his feet were right there. So when do they grab it? Ah, it's so well hidden. This guy, second to last, grabs it. Okay, I mean that makes sense because the other guy is about to dance. That. This was great because it reminds me, for some reason, like Forrest Gump, where you're following the feather. I don't know if you guys have watched that movie, but if you're following the feather for a bit, and then it finally reveals the main character. So for this, we're following a variety of shoes, gets really in there, and then we get a nice reveal showing everyone else. Like, oh damn. And they start off like a very nonchalant character, like they're a hero. I'm here. 2, 3. And then you know that this is like not the typical music video because now they got some rolling action happening. So I think, if I remember, if rolling means that they're going this way, if that's right. Tilt. I could be wrong. But the fact that the camera is already involved with the choreography. Again, great choreography. Like this. Oh man, they did a fantastic job planning this out for video, Now I'm really curious to see how it is for on stage. And that what I do appreciate about this is that you get great close-ups and performances like this. Nice reveal, and then nice blocking with this little triangle happening here. Like the differences here, like how wide it is. But this is better because you have an opportunity to see him perform. One, two. Love that groove. Nice way to chill. Nice travel out. Nice use of the whip pen. Is that a genuine transition? Oh yeah, they are. Okay, boom. Or is that a preset? It almost looks like a preset. Great moment right here. Look at this. Depth, like he's in front. Boom. Great, powerful performance. Great shot composition. That was the take. I wonder how much it took for that. Great simple concept. Great reveals. Man, that's a great way of showing off the ripples too. And one, go two, go three, four. I love the set of you doing this movement. Very on the nose, but not corny. And then that super clever. So this groove, for me, I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. Ooh, that was a clever wipe. Look at that right there. But turn. Oh, it's a different person, right? Yeah. Boom. Seven, eight. One, two, three, four. I don't know. I'm personally not a big fan of that very bouncy groove. Two, three, and four, and like that. I don't know. It feels, for me, it just. What's the word I'm looking for here? The best way I can describe it right now, it just feels a little too bouncy for a song that I kind of. I'm getting the vibe for they're trying to be a little bit more on the smooth side. So I feel like a boom, bit of a body roll, and then into it, a nice build up. But I could be, but I mean, I'm not the one choreographing this. I'm just someone sharing a fucking opinion. Da. I love that move. See, I like that. This still kind of a slightly bouncy move. Da. It can be that has a potentially being like 110% too exaggerated, but this one's like they kept it chill. Whew. That little play with the camera, very, but that's something you can't do like for an audience because you'd have like because it's too small if you're just like in front. You have to watch it in a video. This guy, man, he's so good at his performance. Love that dip, that the grand plie down, rise, da to that groove, almost like a wobble or a wop. Oh, so good with that, like that moment for the framing. Boom, bat, nice and steady here. Bat, man, really good with the intentional camera work here, but also great intentional blocking for them because we got this beautiful, like, great shot composition happening right here. We got some depth. Okay, like you can see the front for some foreground and background. You can kind of see that here, but not so much. So whoever was editing and filming this, props. And then they continue, man, like as if nothing happened. They go back, and what I love about that, it feels like you're in it for a sec, and then you're being revealed. It's pulling back, and it's showing more of like their dance ability. Like you're still in scene with them. This part's probably my favorite right here. I don't know when the that's a cut right there somewhere. Has to be either that or the steady cam. He accidentally hit someone with the steady cam or the with the gimbal, because there's no reason for that shake unless that shake was meant for this impact right here. But I like this again. It feels like you're involved. You're in the scene with them. But now, boom, eye contact, very close. You're here, and it's doing an awesome job just revealing more and more, because they're always showing you one aspect of what's happening. But this is a great use of dynamic, and also with camera movement. Nice. So nice movement going with that boat, that swivel with the feet, kick. They go with the zoom in here, but with this they did a VFX of a kick, shake, glass break. I feel like I've used the same glass break effect. Great use of blocking in terms of just a circular formation with someone in the middle, but also, as they rotate, they change level, they change poses, but also we have a camera that's just watching them. There's so much happening here. It's very well thought out. Oh, that was clever. I see what we're going for here. Flow, bah. Great. This is a great dynamic. I'm glad they kept this on a wide. But here, as he controls like what you're seeing, very in sync with the choreography. I mean, this means the cameraman has to, what do you call it? The cameraman has to know the choreography. Tilt or roll. Is it a roll? Okay. Bah. Loved it. Like how this cam operator was just moving backwards, knowing that these guys have to be directly like in center like that. So I'm guessing he moved as soon as the cameraman passed. Boom, he stepped into his center spot, But the hard part is walking backwards and making sure that you're not tripping over them, because this is awesome. Like it's a great. I don't know if it's a ripple because we don't have this point of view, but go. That was fucking tight, man. This part of the choreography is pretty sick as well. Glad we can see this part of the wide. Out, hook, hands together, boom. That's fucking awesome. And then from here, tilt with them, controlling the movement. I like that little ad lib what he just did. I don't know if that's for everyone. The little nice character moment. Nice groove. Da. Ooh, I love that trace up from the elbow. Oh no, from the wrist as they're grooving, and trace up to the armpits. Love the big movements here now. So we had very big movements in terms of nice clean shapes, clean lines, but this is very art, big kind of go off anthemy. I'm trying to figure it out, but it's very less defined in the movements. And then and then it's being amplified by the tilts and the switches in where they are in the formation. Ooh, okay, he did this rotation clean. Stepped on that left foot with that right foot back. Pivot. I love this move. Nice spotting with the camera. Boom. Damn, that was clean. God, I love that moment. I I love how stable the shot on the up was, because I could really see that turn a lot clearer. Nice, walk it out, walk it out. Whew. They do such a good job of just like of hiding and then revealing. Man, this whole rotating formation is incredible. I don't even know where's the front right now. He's rotating. He looked like he started off with the diagonal. He's the front, other side of the diagonal. Now we go to the completely to the other side. That is wow. Into this aisle happening right here. Man, this is incredible. Yeah, this is probably like one of my favorite videos right now. Just after watching this, just the brilliant camera movements, get brilliant choreography, just ooh, like just I'm inspired by watching this. So, I mean, that's it. I don't have much to say. Incredible choreography, great performances from all the fellas. Great use of the camera move. I'm like that's like the main thing. Like that my main takeaway from this. If you guys have any takeaways, feel free to share in the comments down below.